Yeah, just a normal build. Hello and welcome back to Risk of Rain Returns. Today we're going to go into another one item per rarity run, this time with Robomando. Yeah, we're doing Robomando. So I want to do a God of Drones build because Robomando is sort of a God of Drones. And because of that, we are going to be focusing on getting drones as soon as possible. But fortunately, we will also be getting items of every other rarity as well. We are going to be saving our money primarily for shrines because we can just open every other type of chest. And as far as the white goes, we're going to be grabbing some mysterious vials so that we can survive, and getting a whole bunch of mysterious vials should actually be a decent amount of healing over time. Honestly, I might want to just not kill enemies until I get a drone. We will be focusing very heavily on 2 items in specific, and our build's going to kind of rotate around them. And that is going to be the... Oh, so many whites. This is one time I actually don't want whites. That is going to be the drone repair kits and the rapid mitosis to make it better and faster. And you'll see rapid mitosis in a lot of these builds just because if I want to have a use item be good, rapid mitosis is just a very good way of doing that, especially if only one item. And then the second one being Arms Race. Arms Race scales beautifully. Like, its scaling is just so good. So good. This first level until we get a drone or 2 might be a little rough, but at least we don't have to stay very long because we should be able to open items very, very quickly. I walked over it. That's odd. Okay. I don't have a lot of HP. But with this much regeneration, hopefully I should be able to survive anyways. We'll see. I will admit the only part of this that I'm really not certain about is... Oh, there we go. So drone repair... Or, yeah, there we go. Arms Race is right there. I was going to say drone repair kit, but that's not right. Oh, Arms Race does also give me a drone. Good. I forgot about that. So just real quick to explain why this is going to be interesting. So Arms Race gives you a drone helper. Cool. Drones gain 5% chance on hits, stacking 5% per stack to fire a missile for 300% total damage, basically an ACG shot. And then they get a 9% chance on hit to fire a mortar, which is 85%, but it increases 85% total damage per stack. And apparently the unique drone that it summons also regenerates over time. Regenerates each stage. That's what it is. Gotcha. I had read the logbook about that, and I think I just glossed over the fact that you also get a unique drone. That helps us a lot. We can't take any of those items right there, so I think we're just going to go ahead and head for the teleporter, because I have in my... attempt to get chests. Explore most of the stage, to be honest. So this build is essentially not about us, and that's why we took the regeneration, is because our goal, our job, as it were, is to stay alive. And our drone will eventually start doing all of the work for us. Ideally, we'll get a bunch of them. Trying to focus up for a moment here because oh, this is actually very scary. Robomando is not very strong. This shotgun drone, or whatever the hell this is also not super strong either. This little Arms Race unique drone. I definitely need more drones. But even with a few Arms Races, this should get pretty silly pretty fast. I had considered doing the alternate thing here and doing like a freedom build or an independence build, if you want to call it that, of grabbing ATGs myself. But with the limited build options, I thought that just focusing very heavily on drones was just kind of more interesting. Definitely don't let my drone die. This is why we need the repair kit, because the drone repair kit will also boost the effectiveness of our drones for a short period of time. I think it's 8 seconds. This is not an ideal boss for this because, yeah, wasn't out for very long. I think just because nothing else is valuable for us, we're going to take the shield because it will give us a little bit of a health shield. And that health shield works the same way as a Guardian Heart, if I understand correctly. And we can't really take damage over that in a single hit. So it'll act as one-shot protection for us. And honestly, now that I've realized that the neural is not super strong, this is probably going to be the safety item in future builds as well for yellow. Can I make it over there? I can! Just barely. Good to know. Another arms race. So we're up to 85 times 3% mortar damage. And a pretty high chance to fire missiles. Drones can't fire while we're on ladders, so we need to make sure to not spend too much time on ladders. And again, we don't really need money too much outside of like shrines. So we can kind of ignore enemies and just go looking for chests. It's one of the benefits of Robomando. I've only played Robomando a few times, but I actually do like him because he plays the game differently. And that's one of the biggest compliments I can give to a character, is that if they actually make you play differently, that's really cool in my opinion. This drone misses a lot. What I need is a missile drone, because the thing is that a missile drone basically doesn't miss. And it means that he'll activate all of his on-hit stuff way faster by not missing. Just gonna double check. Teleporter's not there. Let's go ahead and head off to the right. So let me test this. Oh, drone's trying to stun him. Never mind. I was going to test to see if the thing will stop up. Seriously, he just missed me? It doesn't seem to have stopped a one-shot. I did seem to have taken damage through it. So I'm not sure if it works the same way as Guardian Heart then. 28 damage? Okay, yeah, no. So it only had a 20 damage shield, but I just took 28 damage and didn't take the full 28. So, ooh, drone. So it is actually working the same way as a Guardian Heart. Missile drone. There we go. That is a significant upgrade all of a sudden. So the missile drone will every once in a while be basically firing out extra missiles because of the arms race. And because we're Robomando, even if the drones die, we'd be able to get them up pretty much immediately and infinitely, no matter how expensive they get. There's a part of me that actually wanted to take fireworks as my first thing, because getting my drones up over and over again does actually trigger the fireworks. The problem is that without attack speed, this ability is pretty slow. I really need more drones. 2 drones is not enough, especially without the drone repair kit. Drone repair kit would give me a 3rd drone and would also make all my drones better. Might have hit the teleporter a little too soon. I was worried about time, though. One of the big things that I've been noticing is that a lot of these builds we've been getting outscaled. So I've been trying to move a little bit faster. Don't get me wrong, the drones are actually doing a lot of damage. I'm not. At least the drones are. At least Robomando has short cooldowns, I'll say that. He's actually not a bad character. And the regen vials are actually pretty stellar. Especially with the yellow here. I'm gonna have to remember this for characters that need help with survival for these builds. That honestly just regen is pretty good. It's healing me faster and more reliably than even like a couple leeching seeds would. Because I would heal up faster with a leeching seed, but I'd have to hit with them, right? And this allows me to run away, avoiding damage and healing at the same time. Oh my gosh, this is so slow right now. Did we lose a drone? Shit, we did. Gotta keep them safe. I don't have my heals yet. Okay, we got all the nope, we don't have all the ads cleared out. I'm actually using the aim thing right now as best as I can, just because if Robomando doesn't do the thing that other characters do. So like with other characters, if you aim in a direction and then start walking them backwards, you don't ever actually have to use the aim thing because they maintain the direction that they were walking. But Robomando doesn't actually have an attack combo. He just fires once. And it means that he doesn't lock on as easily as like other characters do. And it's actually kind of hurting my hand to do this like death grip here. Well, that's a mitosis, but we don't have the use item to back it up. We need to get out of here, though. 11 minutes is a rough stage. Sunken Tombs should be okay. Even more healing? I'm fine with it. I'm not going to be pressing the face plant button too often, by the way, because it's good, don't get me wrong, if like I'm about to get hit, but it's also risky. Ooh, Gunner Drone. This is immediately going to be better, because Gunner Drone has a much higher proc rate. How fast they fire. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. I'm regenerating pretty fast at this point. Hey, that's another thing. Frickin' macrobes won't be a problem for once in my life. The drones will be able to hit them just as easily as anything else. Honk. So that arms race, there we go. I don't think I do enough damage yet to take a Shrine of the Mountain, to be honest. I need 1 or 2 more drones. Another arms race? Hell yeah. Should have a lot of chances for missiles at this point. I would love to get a use item before the teleporter, though. Here we go. And drone repair kit. Its cooldown is going to be down to 16 seconds. Very nice. Well, every once in a while, I'll turn around and stun things. But outside of that, this is mostly going to be my drones now. Yeah. Already quite good. I want this acrid kill. Back here. Dude, where are you going? It's cool that the other characters can climb ladders. I don't want him to fall off. Okay, that item's not super important to grab. I mean, look at this. This is already fantastic. But we're going to grab it right away. Yeah. This is already going to be one of the better builds, to be honest. Regeneration was a pretty good choice. I wasn't sure about that decision early on because, like, per stack, it's not super impressive, but I will have to say, I am impressed. There we go. Got these guys up here where I need them. The taser will help me keep them stunned. Avoid the difficult attack there. There's also a blighted in there somewhere. I'm not excited about. There we go. Okay, now just the blighted is a problem. Yeah, blighted just killed one of my drones. I kind of saw that coming. I had to cross him over, though. There was no choice. I was running out of room. Oh, he killed my best drone. That's unfortunate. Okay. Instead of crossing him over again and losing another drone, we're just going to go around. Then we'll grab our drone on the way over. We almost got the blighted down. I really want that green item. Okay, let's leave. As long as we have all our drones, which I think we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Very nice. And this is only going to get better with more drones. We can't hack those terminals, so let's just not even bother, or those shrines, let's not even bother. Start going looking for other chests. Don't see anything up here. Yeah, definitely blocks damage the same way as the Guardian's Heart. I just took 117 falling damage and only took the 20 instead. Very nice. So that's way better than I've been giving it credit for. See, this is one of the reasons why I say that drones are so good, is that they solve an entire problem on their own, which is flying enemies. More vial. So if we approximate that as 80%, that's 80% of 9. So I'm getting 8 HP per second. It's not exactly 80%. It's a little bit more, but it's a good approximation. The only thing I worry about here is if enemies start getting strong enough that they start murdering my drones faster than I can keep up with, because that could be a problem. Also, just standing there and letting enemies hit me is also a problem. Seems like they're more accurate if I stand still, to be honest. Let's grab this arms race, and then the one downstairs. And then we're going to hit the teleporter. And kind of walk away a little bit, to be honest. Thoughts at Beast? Honestly, I'm happier with that. We can kind of do this here to keep them active, because whenever I'm in the air, they'll fire. Get rid of those birds. Just want to get rid of some of these birds first. Try and get some of them to land. They're stupid enough that if I get them near a ledge like this, they'll land. Again, standing still does actually seem to make my drones considerably more accurate. This is definitely one of the stronger builds that I've run, though. Just like arms race plus drones alone. I mean, drones are already very, very good. Oh, interesting. So despite the fact that they added rope canceling to the dash attacks of every other character, they didn't add it to Robomando. I cannot grab the ladder while doing it. This should work. One of my drones is kind of just falling into a wall there, but that's fine. The rest of them aren't. I don't think we're at drone god levels yet, but we are rapidly approaching it. And it's way better whenever the kit goes. There we go. Yeah, I looked at this. I'm holding up this whole time. Yeah. Can't grab the ladder. So everyone else other than Robomando got that treatment then. Honestly, it makes me like Robomando better because I don't like that upgrade. Quote-unquote upgrade. Where you can grab ladders mid-move. Because it made it really easy to grab ladders by accident whenever you're using a controller. I like every other aspect of controller better, but the ladder grabbing is a little rough. Ooh, another drone. Hell yeah. It's, how much percent chance for the mortars? Or 5% per stack on the missiles. Okay. So we would need 20 of these to reach 100% missiles. Why aren't you firing? Dude, there's an enemy right there. Doesn't seem to want to fire at the centipedes. Interesting. Guess if we have the opportunity, we should upgrade drones as well. Birds are definitely not a problem with this build. Definitely not a problem. The Robomando stun is actually really useful too. The little taser. Damn. Honestly, ooh, another drone. I think that gets us a golden drone of that variety. Yeah. Let's go back and upgrade to a golden drone real quick. So they only want to fire at the main body, despite the fact that the head is also a hitbox. Seems to be the case. That's so cool. This is way more missiles than you can get even by yourself, because this is basically breaking the individual missile cap. I think this in the end would be worth it, because this drone is so much stronger that the missiles they produce will also be a lot stronger. If I could get a beam drone. I will admit, this might be one of the first builds that I actually take a victory lap in, because I'm just doing so freaking well. But we'll see how I feel about that at the end of this stage. Just using that to heal them real quick, because it's only on a 20-second cooldown. Another red, please. Yeah, nice. Okay, so that was on 22-second cooldown. Curious to see what it's on now. 18-second cooldown. Okay, so someone had said that the... What even happened? Man, freaking 30 minutes in and things one-shotting you? Give me a second. I'm actually going to get back to that because, like, that was really cool. Give me a second. Okay, one harrowing fight against two blighted creatures later. I'm back to more or less where I was in the previous part of the build. I am missing a few arms races, and I have a few more, of some other things. But we're more or less in the same place. More or less, I kind of just wanted to, honestly show off more of this build because I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's again, very... Ooh, I can actually take that. It's, again, very different is the big thing I'm enjoying about it. It's because I'm more focused on making sure that I stay alive and my guys do all the damage and everything. Than I am on doing damage myself. Blighted macrobes. It's like they heard about what my favorite enemy in the entire game is, and they went, here, let's make them better for you somehow. The blighted macrobes are actually a pretty huge problem, to be honest. This... I don't have high hopes for this. I'm gonna do my best, though. The best way to handle this, in my opinion, is to clear everything else out first. Because the blade and macrobes alone are going to take all of my concentration to not die to them. We are getting to the point where our drones do plenty of damage, though. As long as they're actually hitting. Every once in a while, they decide to stay in the ground. Nope, that's not where I want to be. Ah! I fell right into a horde of fathers. I did want to check back in real quick on our third and final attempt at this run, because we are only ever attempting 3 times in a row. It just cost me too much time to keep attempting. But we do now have a health drone that does the melee damage. He doesn't seem to have the extra bits on him, and I haven't seen him shoot a missile yet. So we're going to find out over time whether this guy also shoots missiles and stuff, but I haven't seen him do it yet. So I don't know. Either way, he does a lot of damage, and he's another drone, so... Ooh, happy day. We did actually end up finding another beam drone now. So, I'm back to... Ooh, yes, even... Oh, come on. I can't cancel out of this. Also a machine gun drone up there. So, we will be in good shape from here on out. So I will, I'll keep the recording going from here on out, and we'll see how we can do. We're going to come up here and grab Acrid. He should give us a green item, possibly a red. Red would be fantastic. I've gotten a red from him once. I think ever. I don't even know if I got it on camera. Yeah! With this many arms races and this many drones, we're doing fine now. I guess he can give whites too. Oh, okay then. One ring Vagrant? I'm fine with that. 2 one ring Vagrants? Yeah. 3. I think they have a pretty good chance of hitting my drones, unfortunately, because of how they work. Ooh, there's another arms race. The yellow item that dropped there can only be nemesists. Nemesists? I can never say that. It's more of like, it's not that I can't say it, it's more of that I don't remember what it is, because I know it's like a biology term. With this many drones and 8 arms races, I am back to feeling confident. I would like to get a boss item chest at some point to get another shield, because that's what... The lack of shield is what killed us last run. Now, mind you, the overconfidence while having a shield is what killed us the first run. Okay, this stage can be really dangerous, so we are just going to try and leave as soon as possible. That's literally the perfect enemy to have. Now, mind you, that blue guy over there is a real threat. The boss should be dead in seconds. Yeah. Being up on this ledge here also seems to help my drones target a little bit better as well. Oh. I was originally going to do a victory run because we were so good on time, but now I only have 20 minutes left in my recording session for today, so I am going to be going straight to Providence. In fact, if we find the teleporter, we're probably not even going to spend much time on the last stage. At this point, I'm probably going to run out of time. But I've proven that this build works. Literally 3 items. We could probably have changed out the white item for something else, potentially. Although I'm starting to realize that I don't know what else would have possibly healed me more. Ooh, if only I could get up there. I could have opened that chest for free. But I don't know what could have healed me more than this, to be honest, than Mysterious Vial. Especially on Robomando. I understand that the other items are pretty good healing, but on Robomando, I don't know if they are. Oh, I don't actually have 3 of any kinds of drone. Damn. I have a lot of drones, but it's hard to keep track of what kinds I have. Oh, that third gunner drone isn't actually a gunner drone. It's the one summoned by the drone repair kit. That's why. There's our 13. 7 more and we have 100% rate on the missiles. We also have 17 Mysterious Vials, so we're getting about, what, 13 healing per second? So that would be getting either... I mean, that's like, if you think about it in the terms of how many other healing items we would need in order to get that consistent amount of healing, it honestly, like, it's a lot. Like, as far as leeching seeds, we'd have to hit one enemy 13 times a second, or to have to 13 enemies one time a second, and the leeching seed's only beneficial whenever you're actually attacking. We're now at 14 seconds from 19. It does seem like someone in the comments had said this, but it does seem like the item is written wrong, because how it's written mathematically basically says that each further stack of this I get, it'll be 25% shorter cooldown, which is how I was reading it. But what actually happens is that it's multiplicative, which means that each stack is slightly less good than the previous stack. And we'll activate this and get out of here. But, oh my gosh, Blighted Claymen. Why are the Blighted? Okay. But we will be going to that upgrader before we leave to upgrade our... I think I have 3 of one kind now. Okay. This is probably the best place to sit and fight these guys, because they get stuck on these little ledges here. Yep. This is the build. It'd be even better if we had a missile drone, because the missile drone would be hitting things whenever things aren't, like, level with us. The missiles don't do a ton of damage individually, because they're coming from low damage sources, but damn is there a lot of them. Very nice. 14. There we go. Do I have 3 of any one kind? It actually appears that I don't. I have 2 gunner drones, 2 machine gunner drones. Yeah, I don't have 3 of any one kind. That's unfortunate. But we do have enough drones that I think that Providence won't be too hard. I just need to keep them alive, and I need to keep myself alive during, you know, laser phases. Should be able to grab some chests for free here, too. Unfortunately, I can't hack doors. You'd think I'd be able to hack doors. But I still need keys. It's only the 3rd time in these runs that we've managed to make it to Contact Light. Which legendary chest is it going to be? It is that one. Gotcha. So I need to go up above. And I got it pointed out to me the other day where the actual ladder is, because I missed it in a previous episode. I don't know if I've actually mentioned this on screen yet. I probably did. But we know where the ladder is now. God, That is just so many missiles. I actually can't hear the sound cues for the wisp over all of the missiles. I imagine each of those are probably at missile cap right now. So more arms race is just damage to the mortars at this point. You don't know what I'm talking about whenever it comes to missile cap. Each entity has a maximum number of missiles that they can fire out. It's like, and then they just start going into like a storage after that. The game, you don't lose the missiles. The game remembers that you have the missiles. It's just that you don't get the benefit of them right away. Yeah, that's 5, and we're not at 0, so it is multiplicative, which is unfortunate. It's not written that way. That's okay. I'll forgive them. Because it says 25 plus 25%. Oh, that's a beam drone. Oh, I can't believe we got one. Come on, fire, fire, fire. Ah, yeah. Okay, I don't want to die now because using a beam drone on this build against Providence is kind of amazing. So we're going to try and get out of here. I do like that apparently the beam drone pre-charges. That's really nice. Okay, we're going to hit this, and then while it's going, we're going to go top left and grab all of these items. Can I hack doors? No. I tried. I pressed the button several times and nothing happened. Honestly, I probably don't need to be hacking chests anymore. Faster to just open them. We will not be opening the Tosset chest. Sit's rapid mitosis is down to 8 seconds. Yeah, they're correct. Unfortunate, though, because I was really hoping to get cooldowns down to 0 seconds, but it is what it is. Okay. Providence. Hell yeah. 500 HP, 24 stacks. This kind of looks like your average old ready to fight Providence sort of build. Yeah, just a normal build. This is 3 items and a use item. Never even got a yellow. Absolutely insane. Yeah, definitely hitting missile cap. You see all those missiles that happen afterwards, after they've stopped firing? That's the effect of missile cap. We're just going to focus on dodging. And using our thing on cooldown. And reviving drones when necessary. I would say I apologize for the sound, but, like, it's worth it. I'll get out of the way of that. Okay. We need to focus up to make sure we don't get obliterated by a laser beam, but even if we lose some drones, we should be able to handle this just fine. Oh, I'm gonna lose a bunch of drones here. I actually didn't lose that many drones. Nice. And look at all those extra missiles. Yeah. God damn. That was fantastic. And that was satisfying. And hey, I wasn't paused this time. I paused during a Tiny Roads video the other day and then one-shot the last 3 bosses, and that video is never going to make it out because I paused for the second half of the video. Really sucked. Well, anyways, this has been Risk of Rain Returns. This has been the God of Drones build in 1 item per rarity, and I have been Areima. If you guys have enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, comment, and or subscribe, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.